Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of J Bros Cooking. I eat that, and today we're going to be trying out some Mexican food.
Yes, that is right. We are going to be having a Carne Asada Burrito and street tacos from
Go ahead, John, let's hear your Spanish.
Maskadores Taco Shop.
Yeah, and let me just say this right now, this shop is clean.
Clean.
It's
and
nice.
It's been a while since we said this. It's like, visually, I feel like my numbers are already going to be pretty high.
I haven't tasted it yet, but I was already giving it a high rating.
It looked good and it smelled good. That's what I can say about that. So they just opened.
It's the southeast corner of 40th Street and Bell.
Catty corner from PV High School.
Paradise Valley High School. Let me get a shot of this. This is where I graduated.
Me too.
John did too. So, and we both graduated with like high school diplomas. So that just goes to show you like how good of a school they are that they let us slide through.
Which one do you want to review first, Joe?
Oh, let's do the tacos.
All right. Let's see if I can get this so you guys can see it.
Oh, don't dump it.
But for the street tacos, we went with carne asada and I believe it was the El Pastor, right?
Yeah, we got two different types. She let us mix it up.
All right, Joey.
Very nice people. Dude, I get my own so we don't have to like bite it in half or... We didn't even grab any salsa.
Good flavor and fresh. A little bit of a zip to it, which I like.
This is the carne asada. And yes, if anyone's wondering, I could totally one bite this, but...
Also came with beans and rice, but we forgot to grab utensils. Joe's going to go in. So, street tacos, as we got them, with the beans and rice, $10.49. And I got to say, we harp on price a lot, but it's usually because we're buying cheap fast food that doesn't, like, you're just like, this is not worth it. Like Joe said, could he knock out more than those 4 tacos?
Oh, man.
For sure. But for the price... compared to what you would get at fast food for basically the same price, in my opinion, it's so good and flavor. And they were fast. I mean, we came in,
threw it up on the griddle.
Yeah, heated the tortillas right up for us, grabbed the food. I mean, I don't say it this way. Like, I like the setup though. It was like Mexican Subway because it's just like that, everything laid out. So
don't
it's like,
dog them with this.
No, I'm not saying like, I'm just saying their setup. I'm not comparing them to Subway, but I'm saying like, that's what I loved. It was like, you got to see all the food right there laid out in front of you, fresh. You told them what you wanted. They grabbed your tortillas. They heated them up. And they added everything that you wanted. Just boom, 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 right down the line till you got to the register. So I really like that.
Don't forget, we also are starting not a tour, but we're trying to find the best carne asada burrito in Arizona or Phoenix. So we're going to start with this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start tasting some and go to places that people mention. And eventually we're going to figure out whatever the top, whatever, and we're going to do like a shootout with them. So right now we're starting with this one. This place is legit. Obviously that's coming from 2 white boys, but we have lived in Arizona for a long time. John was born here. I've lived here since I was 4. All right, what are we cutting this with?
Going for the slice.
Ooh, my knife is getting a little dull.
I don't know why we don't think about this because we clearly could have asked them to cut this for us while we were there.
The knife is so much cooler though.
Ooh, Joe, it smells good.
Ooh.
So, right there it is.
That's pretty. And if anyone's ever wondering why is this photography so amazing?
You say this every single time.
This is because it's a Google 6 Pro.
And Jill cuts it out every single time.
Yeah, because she has an iPhone. She's like, what? No, it's not.
We got, obviously, the carne asada, rice, pico, black beans, and then, I don't know, I'm assuming it's like roasted corn or whatever, but it just looked good, and I said throw the corn in there.
Go, John. Go, John.
Ooh.
All right, they did have a salsa bar. We kind of forgot to go to it, but I also don't, because some people can make some really bomb salsa, so I just want to try their food.
Just on its own, yeah.
And their food is legit.
Yeah,
their food is delicious.
I'm sure the salsa would be good. They said you get chips, salsa, guac, you can add it on and all that stuff. But just on its own, it doesn't need the salsa. Like, I think I would like it with salsa because I like salsa, but it's like, it's good on its own. That's
very good. So good.
Sometimes you go to places and you're like, you take a bite of it and you're like,
give me some salsa.
Give me some salsa, you know? But no, this is legit on its own. Again, price-wise, the burrito was $9.49, so $1 less, because the other one was, what, a meal, I think?
Yeah.
But, again, this burrito on its own would fill you up.
Yeah, that burrito would fill me up.
You know, our biggest harp is a lot of times price, and that's mostly based on what you're getting versus taste.
For a Mexican restaurant, though, it's not outrageous. It's about the norm.
No, and I think it's good. I went
to a place the other day, a popular Mexican place on the way to work, and I got a bean, rice, and cheese burrito, no meat in it. And then I got a cheese quesadilla, and guess what? My total was 15 and change. Not one piece of meat was purchased, and I still paid $15.
Yeah, so there you go. So this is definitely, I'm going to go ahead and get my review first. So as you know, we are 5-star review. So 1 out of 5, 1 being the least, 5 being the highest.
Rate out of 5 stars. Everyone keeps asking why we're rating like that.
For me, and I haven't had Mexican food in a while. Like, I mean, I make it at home all the time, my version of it.
Yeah, so it's not real Mexican food.
But
it's like John's version of Mexican food.
It's Juan's version, first of all.
You're not the original Juan.
Nah, I used to be the big Juan. So out of 5, I'm coming right in at a 4. A 4-4. Double 4s for me. Very, very good. I would come back here again for, you know, like, I don't eat out very often, except for, honestly, when we do these reviews, but, like, except for, like, sometimes, you know, I'll take my wife for her birthday, or I want to go do something special for my birthday. This would definitely be, like, a place that I would put on my list.
I thought you usually
like
do
that.
the dollar menu for your wife's birthday.
That's, well, you know. But this definitely would be a place I would come back to. I would definitely come back here, and I would not have an issue paying the price. Very good food, very clean. Just honestly, a good experience. So 4-4 plus 2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah.
Go for it, Joey.
I'm probably going to come in a little bit lower and not, you know, I don't know. I think I'm just because...
You're partial to Federico's.
I've
I do love, I know it's probably not the most amazing, but I do love me some good Federico's.
I've probably explored more places since John's scared to eat at other places.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to come in at a 4.2.
That's a good number.
It's a good number. It's not a bad number. It's in the 4s.
If
you get in the 4s for us,
that's in the
good.
excellent range.
We used to really do we used to be going to Wendy's and giving them like a 4, and then someone was dude,
we had to
seriously.
adjust that scale, yeah.
So if you're in the 4s, if you're in the high 3s, you're good. So 4, 4.2,
very good.
Very, very good. I have nothing to ding it on. You know, I wish I had grabbed some salsa.
But overall, I say we both would definitely recommend that you get out and try this place. They're new. If you live in the Phoenix area, in the Valley, get out and, like we always say, support local. I'm excited about it. New spot and very, very good.
Yeah, and it's going down on our, we're going to rate this eventually for our Carne Asada Burrito. Still, I guess I can say I had a better Carne Asada Burrito, but it was like a weird thing out of a food truck.
We appreciate a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell, get all of our notifications when our newest videos drop. And like we always say, Joey,
it's always better when you review it yourself.
J-Bros out.